Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. You know who I am, and I hate all of you. Meow.
Whoa, Susie, why you gotta be like that?
Because I can't be like that. So there. Meow. Okay, everybody. Here we are once again. Tea and Token Thursday is about to deliver you another week of exciting content in the world of Tolkien and beyond. Wow. What's exciting about it? Well, there are 3 things we're here to talk about. Which is, step 1, why Tolkien has persevered as a fandom when other fandoms fell off. And second, we have the unexpected anniversary. And third will be Happy Endgame Day. Happy Endgame Day. Okay, but before we do that, let's sing our theme song. What theme song? It goes like this. We are the toys, and we're coming to get you, coronavirus. So you better watch out, because the toy Avengers are coming for you.
We will slap you.
And we'll scratch your eyes out, and we won't stop until you leave this place. 'Cause we are the Toy Avengers. Yeah, that's right. And that's our promise. And we're sticking to it. Besides, I am sick and tired of this thing taking over our lives. Ugh. Well, there's other things we could talk about, such as the uniqueness of Tolkien and why it has persevered as a fandom. Okay, so here we go. Imagine yourself in the 70s, and Ralph Bashir and Rankin Bass create animated cartoons from The Lord of the Rings. Okay, let's roll with it. And to this day, though, we, unfortunately, of the generation born in the 80s and beyond, have been spoiled for better. And when I say that, I mean we've been spoiled by movies done by Peter Jackson, which stay consistent,
which add on some things that not even Tolkien thought about. Bilbo, you're so unreliable as a narrator.
And not only that, an ending that will leave you in tears, no matter how much you watch it. Ugh. So, that's it. Yeah, so, now let's close our eyes and imagine ourselves watching the live action version of Peter Jackson, right? Lord of the Rings, done by Peter Jackson, when we used to watch the animated version of The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it only stopped at the end of the 2 towers.
Yeah, and then Rankin Bass wrapped up Return of the King, which absolutely had almost nothing to do with The Lord of the Rings. I mean, first off, they took out 99% of the whole plot. The songs, however, why did they do all the songs? I mean, yes, some of them relate very well, but look, the animated feature films were pretty dated. Yeah. A lot of people say, it's a great film that filmed my childhood. No, it's not. And we're here to slap you with that cold hard dose of reality. Yeah. Okay.
Well, there are some other things that we could talk about, such as not only did we get hit in the face with a whole cold hard dose of reality, here's another cold hard dose of reality we need to hit ourselves with. Dear everyone, we care not about how you feel about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. All aboard the Tolkien train. Doo-doo. Next stop, Middle Earth. And then, of course, we'll be making pit stops at Narnia and the Enterprise.
And then we can cruise around the Death Star.
And that's it.
And then before being stuck in New York because freaking Chitauri showed up and attacked.
Yep.
And unfortunately, this train only has one stop, and that is called Middle Earth.
Yeah. I mean, the train only has one destination. That's called Middle Earth. Of course, there will be pit stops at Narnia and the Enterprise.
And then we cruise around the Death Star. And then, of course, we'll probably be stuck in New York because freaking Chitauri attacked. I mean,
You said that already.
yeah. But this train ain't stopping for no other fandom.
Unless a monster got in the way. A monster showed up and sat on the tracks and we couldn't move. Then you better toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, foul little pussy.
Yeah. And then, of course, after we recovered from that, then the Night's King brought the army of the dead and attacked. I know.
That is annoying.
Look, we're on the Tolkien train and
See how easy it is to be distracted by other fandoms?
yeah. So don't worry. We grabbed our dragon glass weapons and began to kill them all. And then guess what? And then Thanos' evil stepbrother Steppenwolf showed up, along with his big brother Darkseid.
You mean Thanos' cousin? And his big brother Steppenwolf and his big brother Darkseid?
Yeah! Then we had to fight him off.
Great. And we're still stuck on the train.
And that's okay. Well, guess what? We got Star Trek our train gonna arrive, and Star Wars to the left,
And I am stuck in Middle Earth with you.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
we were trying to do Stuck in the Middle with you, and we failed epically, but
one of these days we'll get it right. So, and with the Amazon Middle Earth show coming real soon to a theater near you. And I mean, your living room? Exactly. When it comes, and it will, don't worry, it's coming. We're going to see how the story of Middle Earth came to be.
and I can't wait to see. Wait a minute. What are we looking forward to again?
Well, for first thing, we need a semi-coherent story.
Well, the only semi-coherence we're getting here in this lifetime is, oh, come on.
What? What's the matter?
I'm sitting next to this guy who's telling me that he likes this guy, and he's like, but he's the enemy. And
Oh my god. Tell your friend that he is so stupid.
oh, yeah. Jeez. All these fandoms getting in the way.
Okay, so at least you know how to do a crossover without a problem. Oh, I do. Like, in the second part of my crossover series,
A group of
demigods, wizards, shadow hunters, tributes, and myself go on a trip to Middle Earth. Yay! This time we're all grown. Oh, and not only are you guys grown up, you did a show that, yeah, and weird things happen. But the thing is, you gotta stick to the story. Yeah. Look, if you're gonna write a fan fiction on anything, stick to the story.
Man, I liked your train Titanic story, which is pretty funny though.
Yeah, until the train Titanic hit a sandberg and sank into Long Lake. And then people were,
yep. And then of course, a couple of people were banned from Archive of Our Own for yelling out diving scores for the people who were forced to jump off the train.
Yeah, that last guy had a solid 8, let me tell you.
That last guy had a solid 8. And of course, there was that story about you hanging out with Joffrey, Ramsay, and Bogue. And
you also have the power to make people like the bad guy, even if the bad guy is indeed unlikable. Come on, it's funny. So, back to Tolkien. What made Tolkien so endearing?
Well, let me tell you something. You want to know what's endearing? Can we just... It's like you think, oh look, Lord of the Rings has magic in it, and Harry Potter's got magic in it. So why do we reject why do we reject J.K. Rowling, yet embrace J.R.R. Tolkien?
Okay, plain and simple. I'm going to the computer for this one.
A computer? What's with the computer?
So you're going to your computer, and so what's in the computer? The computer will tell us what we need to know. Why is Tolkien loved and Harry Potter hated?
Okay.
Okay. Let me type that in. Why is Lord of the Rings celebrated? Come on. Wow. So, Savannah. And Harry Potter rejected. Okay.
So, thing is, let me tell you something. The thing is, here's why Harry Potter probably should be rejected.
Okay. So, first of all, people are asking, did J.K. Rowling really rip off Lord of the Rings? So the thing is, okay, let's just say this. J.R. Tolkien was a Catholic. Okay, there we go. And because he was a Catholic, he decided, okay, even though he was a Catholic, he did not put religion into his books. Because he said, once upon a time, a group of Númenóreans worshipped Sauron, and Sauron is seen as the bad guy. And then they realized something. Why? What did they realize? They made a mistake listening to Sauron. Yeah, look what happened to them. Yeah. Look what happened to them. Yeah.
You want to know what really happened to them?
Yeah, look what happened to them. What? They lost everything.
Yeah, I know. Which should be this. Heaps and heaps of treasure. That's how I want to die.
Yeah. But let me say it. So we gotta ask ourselves. There are more Lord of the Rings There are more people who read Lord of the Rings than they read Harry Potter.
So therefore, Lord of the Rings is better.
Yes, but but we still have Star Trek. Star Trek began in 1966, and in 2016, it celebrated its 50th anniversary.
Yeah. So
what made Lord of the Rings better?
Well, they said it was consistent.
Yes, very consistent. And J.R.R. Tolkien did not write stuff. He didn't come up with the idea, only to drop it at the last second.
Well, what about... There was still that joke about Evangeline Lilly, like, I'm not watching your Lord of the Rings movie. Come on, I ain't paying $50 to watch your boring Lord of the Rings movie. And then Tolkien said to her, okay, which one of my characters do you play?
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah. Remember, this was the same Evangeline Lilly who would go on to play Tario in the Hobbit movies, and Hope Van Dyne, aka the Wasp, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, ouch.
Yeah, shots fired.
So
the thing is, Lord of the Rings wins. A lot of people will try to tell you that Harry Potter is better, but it's not.
Yeah, besides, Lord of the Rings won a whole bunch of Oscars at the Oscars.
That's right. Let's see your fandom win.
Yeah. But, listen here. Everybody's like, but the story is almost alike. You got old wizards in it.
Yeah, but guess what? Why is Gandalf better than Dumbledore? Well, for starters, Gandalf knows how to keep his clothes on.
Yeah, Gandalf knows how to keep his clothes on. So, no naked time for him. Yeah.
And
not only that,
you have to imagine yourself as a person who's starting out reading fantasy. Which is the better choice? Something up and coming, something new, up and coming, that may be popular now, but in a number of years, you will have forgotten about it. Or something that's old, yet well established, and you could come back to it whenever you feel like it. And it's very well written. Now, let's say Lord of the Rings was that well-written story.
Well, guess what? Lord of the Rings, they say, is more realistic.
It's very realistic.
Do you think Harry Potter had better special effects? No.
Peter Jackson used some of the oldest tricks in the book to make his Middle-earth seem more realistic.
Yeah, besides, Lord of the Rings is more for adults. And because Lord of the Rings is more for adults, look, because Lord of the Rings is for adults and Harry Potter is more for kids.
Yeah. Because of that, though, you know what the problem is? You're only a kid once,
but you'll be an adult for the rest of your life. But even though you may like Harry Potter, you probably may want something better. A whole lot better. That's why Lord of the Rings comes into play. I mean, even Game of Thrones comes into play too. For all that's father implies.
Yes. And how many times are we going to tell ourselves that George R. R. Martin was a huge Tolkien fan?
Yeah. And that's the only way we can safely mention that. George R. R. Martin was a huge Tolkien fan, and because he was a huge Tolkien fan,
he decided to kill off a character that we love. Ah!
Yeah. So, George R. R. Martin read about, Tolkien killed off Gandalf. I'm going to use that as inspiration for my own book.
And then he proceeds to write characters that we like and then kill them all. Yes. And then, of course, there is that epic rap battle video about George R. R. Martin versus J.R. Tolkien. And then we all know who won that battle.
Yeah. Tolkien. Yeah. Ouch.
I mean, yeah, George R. R. Martin may have some good ideas, but Tolkien beats him by a mile.
Yeah. Well, hey, how about we do George Lucas versus Gene Roddenberry for Star Trek versus Star Wars?
Woo, we already know who's going to win that contest. And besides, William Shatner as Captain Kirk is a whole lot cuter than Harrison Ford as Han Solo. Oh, better watch it. You better not let the Han Solo fangirls come after you. Oh yeah. I don't care. Come at me, bro. Come at me. And besides, Chris Pine as Captain Kirk is really, really cute.
Oh yeah. That's right. And besides, the newer Star Trek movies, yes, Chris Pine really did make a convincing Captain Kirk, and Zachary Quinto made a very convincing Spock.
Come on, who doesn't like Spock?
Yeah, come on.
Who doesn't like Spock? Okay, let's get off Star Trek for a minute and go back to Lord of the Rings. And here's what some people say. Most people say, yes, Harry Potter may be great, but Lord of the Rings rocks.
Yeah!
And now, come on.
Well, for family viewing?
Yeah, but someday, let me give you a word of advice. One day, you're probably going to outgrow Harry Potter. If you didn't already, you probably will soon.
Yeah, and then of course though, and when you feel like you're done with Harry Potter, due to its lack of consistency, poorly handled stuff, and an ending, and an epilogue that'll make you tear out your hair,
when you get done with that, then go to your local bookstore and get The Lord of the Rings.
yeah, it starts. Lord of the Rings is better.
Much better.
And besides, it's got more epic scenes than Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So, what else do you think we've got? Okay, here's what we got. The more you watch Lord of the Rings, the better it appears.
Yeah, and besides, we also got the Hobbit movies.
And then, not only do we have the Hobbit movies, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, besides, okay, we're a little disjointed.
So, let's put everything together and say this. Lord of the Rings has been around for the last 60, maybe 70 years now. And it's gonna be around for a long time. We're getting to the heart. Lord of the Rings is gonna be around for a long time. Harry Potter, however, probably won't even make it through. It probably won't even make it through through the 2040s.
Before people be like, yeah, Harry Potter, so lame. And then, Grandpa, I could already see my future grandkids saying, Grandpa, can you read us Lord of the Rings? And I'll say, well, yes. Which part do you want to hear? Anything but the spiders, please. I'm like, yeah. But then Charlotte would kill me because she's a spider.
And the thing is,
well, by the time
you see, look at this. Not only that, they took their time in making Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah, Harry Potter was all rush. As soon as she wrote a book, they filmed the movie. They didn't even give it a chance to marinate.
Yeah.
But then, I'm sorry. But the thing is, Lord of the Rings is in a class by itself. And Harry Potter will probably go the way of other books. Books that were fun for a while, but then you forgot about them. And when you forgot about them, by the time you become adult, you're like, whoa, I don't even know what this series is about anymore.
Yeah. Guess what? Yeah, well, guess what? It don't matter. One day, you're going to pick up Lord of the Rings, and then you're going to enjoy it.
And that's that.
Okay, guys, time for some gossip.
Yay, gossip!
As we said last week, there will be no Fat Thor. Yes.
Yeah, besides, Fat Thor is completely upsetting.
But we're going to do the unexpected anniversary. Oh, yeah. Which was when 13 dwarves showed up at Bilbo's front door. And out of those 13 dwarves, 7 dwarves for Snow White. How mediocre. But 13 dwarves. Yeah, you a little more hardcore. Okay, let's see if we can remember their names.
Dumbo Dwarf, Gimli Senior, the Badass Santa Claus,
the Bouncer.
We got the Jimmy Nesbitt, the Starhead one,
the Fat one,
the Axe-Head one, the Rodney Trotter, the 2 cute dwarves, the 2 cute dwarves,
the Inspector Frost,
Inspector Frost,
and which one? Come on, you know there's one.
Okay, so we have Dumbo Dwarf, the Gimli Singer, the Badass Santa Claus, the Bouncer, the Starfish Head, the Jimmy Nesbitt, the Rodney Trotter.
Wait, didn't we say Starfish Head?
Yeah, the Fat one, the Axe-Head one. The number 10 is the cute dwarf. 11 is the other cute dwarf. Number 12. What's number 12?
Number 12. What was his name? I know. Inspector Frost. Yep. And then the leader is Prince #Majestic.
Dang, we just told everybody's name.
Okay, for all you
We're like, what are you talking about? Here's how we see it. Oin was Dumbledore, the badass Santa Claus was Balin. Why did you go to Mario Balin? Why? Gimli's singer is glowing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the only name we can give him. And then the bouncer is Dwalin. And then the starfish head was Jet Brophy. The Rodney Trotter is Ori. So, starfish head. Wait, what was Jet Brophy's character's name? Nori. And then Ori was the Rodney Trotter. And the dwarf that played Beaufort, yeah, is Jimmy Nesbitt. That's it. Yeah, that's what you. That's the only name that we can call him. And then Axehead was Biffer. The fat one is Bombor. Oh my! It don't matter how you portray Bombor. That guy is as fat as heck. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Fat Thor got so fat, Bombor got jealous. No, Bombor looks skinny compared to Fat Thor. Okay. And Inspector Frost is Dory. And then we have the cute dwarfs. We are Feely and Keely. And last but not least, Thorin. Thorin Oakeshott, also known as Prince #Majestic. So, let me say something here. All these dwarves showed up at Bilbo's front door, and Bilbo... Yeah, shout out to Bilbo for not actually killing anyone. You still nice to that. But he will kill orcs, and he will kill spiders who dare mess with his dwarves. I mean, what if Bilbo threw himself at Azog and killed him? He's like, die, Azog. Yeah, I kind of like the ending. I like the alternative ending to your Journey with Hobbit story. The one where all the bad guys got caught by the police. Yep, Monty Python style, y'all. Of course, Monty Python would work in Lord of the Rings, but you just gotta tweak a couple of things. You know, like the Bridge of Death. Yep, always know your favorite color. And of course, Monty Python's been going on for a number of years, and it's still relevant today. Of course, it's still relevant. And so about the unexpected anniversary. It's the unexpected journey. Oh yeah, the unexpected journey. Bilbo was not expected to go on this journey. Bilbo did not expect Gandalf to show up at his home and bring all his friends. And Bilbo most certainly did not expect to meet Thorin. Yes! And that's that. And then, of course, next week we will be discussing Happy Doran's Day. When it's Doran's Day, we will do that Doran's Day broadcast. Close to when the event occurred. Yeah, and then we'll do the Battle of the Five Armies. And then we have to do Lord of the Rings Day. Then we do Hobbit Day. And then we do Two Towers Day. And see, look at that. We even have a calendar for when certain things happened in Lord of the Rings. So we can do a podcast over that. Okay. And one more thing before we close out this podcast. Which is... We haven't even scratched the surface of what's going to happen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh, no, we did not. In fact, we haven't even scratched the surface of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. No. Correction. We haven't even scratched the surface of the surface of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, we need to scratch that surface. No. It's time for us to quit scratching the surface and dig deep. And remember, Marvel never really does anything unless it's for a good reason.
And there will be certain characters who are featured in a Marvel movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe who will be making their way back to the universe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll definitely be hearing from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yep.
And then, of course, they got some new characters.
We didn't see them, but they were there.
Yeah, of course. And of course, though, there will be a new Captain America. But
I've been saying it in our description. Hashtag Sam Wilson is my Captain America. If you believe that, use that as your hashtag.
Yep. Come on. We love Sam Wilson. And we want him as our Captain America.
Yeah. I mean, they're already setting up the Avengers.
The new Avengers? Yeah. And look, you need a captain to lead the Avengers. I don't care how much you hate Captain Marvel. She's leading the Avengers, so shut up.
Yes. And of course, there will still be Spider-Man. And like, Spider-Man and Venom have to mate. Okay? Yes, Spider-Man and Venom should meet.
Yeah. And, that's all there is to it. So in Endgame, they're already setting up who the little kid Avengers are.
Yeah. Of course, at the beginning of Endgame, the really, really beginning, before the snap happens, we see Hawkeye training a little girl on how to use a bow and arrow. I guess they're probably setting up who's going to take his place.
Well, Hawkeye's going to retire and maybe make his daughter or some other girl or another girl take his place.
Yep. And of course, everybody keeps saying that one kid featured in Iron Man 3 will take Tony's place as Iron Lad.
Yeah, they were definitely setting it up.
And then, of course, we will also have Speed and Wiccan, who are Scarlet Witch's kids.
Yeah, and then of course, Scott Lang's daughter, Cassie. They're setting her up to be a superhero.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they'll probably go down the Ironheart route. Because if Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, there's only one reason he's coming back. What? To be an AI. Like what Jarvis was in the Iron Man movies. And he will definitely program himself into Ironheart's armor. And, well, there will also be Miss Marvel and Miles Morales.
And
then possibly some other brand new characters who we may have seen in the comics, but need to get their butts over to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, get your butts over here. We need you.
And there's also one more character who we all know is gonna be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's Loki. Hello. Oh, look at that. I see a cat, a bunny, a koala bear, and ew, that ugly, overstuffed velvety rabbit.
Hey, I'm a camel.
Oh, did I hurt your feelings?
You are an annoying little boy.
Aw, so annoying.
And I thank you kindly to mention me because
you're gonna go good.
Oh, please, I'm never gonna go good.
Then stop being the bad guy.
Must we always go through this every week? I am not the bad guy, nor am I the hero. I'm the god of mischief.
Ah, you're the god of mischief. Ah, ow. So, how is he the god of mischief?
That's right. I'm the god of mischief, and I'm going to be naughty.
But you're gonna be good. Please, Loki, be good, please.
Can somebody just mute that guy? Okay, everybody. Sorry for that unexpected interruption.
Let's go back to Happy Endgame Day. On this day, we will watch Avengers Endgame. We will cry all over again as Tony dies.
And then we will cheer because that ugly space race and Thanos is no more.
Yay!
And then we'll cheer even louder because Black Widow's getting her own movie. Yay! But that's okay. It will probably be a 3-movie trilogy before she gets back with her other friends.
Yeah, and if anything happens to all her other friends,
we will riot!
That's right. But we're already rioting because of this.
Yeah, the new warriors are still an epic embarrassment to Marvel. And so, we shall sing the song as a form of protest against her creator, like this.
we are the toys.
And we're coming to get you, Mr. Kevin Smith. So,
You better watch out because the toy Avengers are coming for you.
we will slap you.
And we'll scratch your eyes out. And we won't stop until you lose your job. Cause we are the Toy Avengers.
Dang. Almost 42 minutes.
Yeah, that's about as much time as it took to do your Hitchhiker's Guide to Middle Earth story.
Yeah. I need to make that into an audiobook.
Oh, don't worry. We have more than enough time. Maybe instead of 30 minutes, we could shoot for an hour.
Yeah. A 1-hour podcast.
Because our podcasts keep getting longer and longer and longer, so we can have an hour to devote to doing our podcast put on YouTube.
Yeah. So there. Okay. Thank you everyone for tuning into this show. We're glad that you decided to spend your Thursday afternoons with us. Thursday. I am sick and tired of my annoying big brother Thor.
Oh, look at me. I have a day next to me.
Wow.
Don't worry. It'll be over soon.
Oh. And, yeah. So, as Tierra said, thank you for spending your Thursday afternoon with us. We'll be back next week with more about the staying power of Tolkien. So, until then, I own this show and the show is over, so meow.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Me